podcast.
They say for word of mouth, Nino got him killed down. She pick her habits up from me, she popping pills now. Syrup sipper, body dropper, pretty yellow bitch getter. Yeah, she's a body rocker, she do it with that dick in her. Posted in that know you with some shit you seen on Call of Duty. Might be on second infrared, them people sound stupid. Sound worth 2 million plus, you search my name on Google. Riding in that CA, got them shotters in that black dually. Put a bag on brother here, but still gon' act clueless. In Los Angeles with them glizzards trying to whack dude. Still got ghosts in my blunt till we kill fat dude. Trying to hit that bitch with bullets same size as Shaq shoes. You get that drop, we in the trash can like raccoon. Don't know how true it is, but I heard your dude a rat too. Just bought a house in East Atlanta and in Baton Rouge. I'm on our Foster and FFL getting my pack moved. These 7.62 skinny just like Main Muse. This little dude take another soul, he getting a chain too. It make me smile when niggas mama get that bad news. Shoot him in his head till you see ragu. Nightcrawler, make sure that he dead, bust his head by the morning. AKs, SKs, couple switches in a carbon. Dipped out my bullets inside bleach, yeah, they poison. Yeah, Nightcrawler, make sure that he dead, bust his head by the morning. AKs, SKs, couple switches in a carbon. Dipped out my bullets inside bleach, yeah, they poison. Just fuck my bitch better than ever off that jigger dick. She went to sleep, I snuck it in and fucked for 20 minutes. Google that gang, bitch, you know we known for doing the killing. It's like every time I wake up, I got a bitch pregnant. Me and bro had fell out once, but that's my daddy's son. We back on track and Kelvin brothers trying to bury something. I got an ounce of better traveling in my carry-on. I got a bitch in every city, it's hard to marry one. Thought it was love, why the fuck my nigga switch like that? I never thought that you would ride a nigga dick like that. I put my trust in flunking niggas and got hit like that. I put 100 in the street to get my lick right back. Nightcrawler, make sure that he dead, bust his head by the morning. AKs, SKs, couple switches in a carbon. Dipped all my bullets inside bleach, yeah, they poison, poison, poison. Nightcrawler, make sure that he dead, bust his head by the morning. AKs, SKs, couple switches in a carbon. Dipped all my bullets inside bleach, yeah, they poison. Nightcrawler, make sure that he dead, bust his head by the morning. AKs, SKs, couple switches in a carbon.
Where y'all wanna do it, boy?
Y'all heard it. CAMBEEMER, producer. I'm gonna let you let them know what that song is, cause that's my first time hearing it, but it's a banger as y'all can know what that song is, bro.
That's Nino Calvin, Nightcrawler.
Okay. And is this song out?
Yeah, that been out.
Okay. Once again, this your third or fourth time.
Second.
No, not on this, cause we interviewed before I had the podcast. We interviewed in the East, one with you and Zelly.
Yeah.
And then the one with you and Stig. And this the fourth one. So this the fourth. I think he the only person who been on here 4 times before this was the podcast. But super producer, man. BEEMER Boy Records. CAMBEEMER himself. And he also engineers now. That's something new to me. So how's it been, bro, since the last interview? I think we did it, 2021? Top of 2021 last year? January.
I thought it was before the pandemic.
Was it?
I think it was.
No, were you and Stig? Nah, my first, you was one of my first. Yeah, you was episode 4, I think. Episode 4, so that was 2021. Yeah. How's it been, bro? You charted a few more times, you told me after that. How's life been for BEEMER Boy Records?
I mean, I've been taking it day by day.
Mm-hmm.
The music is getting better.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I see the growth from when I first started.
Okay. Now, with being a producer and now you're engineering, what the differences you've seen with the engineering side and the producing side so far?
They both go hand in hand. Mm-hmm. I mean, it feel the same to me, really.
Okay.
Honestly.
What got you into engineering?
Well, I'm transitioning full time now.
Okay.
So I'm trying to start recording and stuff too.
All right. So you say you transition full? That mean you ain't making beats no more?
No, I'm saying like I'm not working for nobody else.
Oh, all right. Cool. Now, you charted 3 times. What are the projects that charted?
It was with Nino.
Mm-hmm.
It was the I'm about to tell you right now.
Okay.
It was Nino one with me.
Mm-hmm.
He had an R&B. That was the highest I've been on. That was that bit went like 65 on the R&B chart.
Okay.
That was Ghetto Love Songs, and then they had Triple M.
Okay. Now, the last time you charted, you told me you wanted more. You got a little bit more. What's the feeling like now that you've been on there multiple times?
I'm ready to get them plaques now.
And this for I'm saying charter, y'all. This is on Apple Music, you know, top 100 albums and songs and stuff like that. This is what we talking about when we say charter. So you ready for some plaques now? How close are you to some plaques, if you know?
Shit, I don't know. I feel like I still got some ways to go.
New Orleans music scene. I had two guys who behind the scenes. I had Best High and Quantum Vision. I don't know if you've seen the episode, but he had a top 12 artists on there. Have you seen this list?
I know what you're talking about.
Do you agree with the do you know the list off the top of your thing?
I agree with the first few of them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they based it off, because some people I ain't never see.
I got him on here to exactly tell me what it was based off, and he was like, it was based off consistency, marketing, performing, and I forgot the last one. I think it's just work ethic. I think so. What did you like about the list?
If it's based off that, I'd agree.
Mm-hmm.
But numbers wise, you know, some of these people, like I said, I ain't see before. Cause
Yeah.
I thought some people was paying to get on there.
Was what? Oh, paying to get on. Oh, yeah, I asked that question as well. I asked, did anyone pay to get on this list? He said no, but because they had a couple people I didn't know as well. I never heard their music, but I knew them, but I never really heard their music. So I was asking all the questions that everybody wanted to know. Who you think should have been on there who missed out?
They had Stone Cold Jizzle on there?
Mm-hmm. He was on there. Let me look at this list.
I'm about to say, I need to see that.
Let me look at it because I got on the video. All right, we got Rifle 9 number 1, Superbad number 2, Nino 3, C Finance, Stone Cold Jizzle number 5, Treaty 6, Teasy 7, Cutter Gang number 8, that's J Black, number 9 Cole Youngin, 10 B Fresh, 11 Rasta Leo, and 12 504 Icy Girl.
They had YD on there?
No.
That's crazy.
And he talking about YD the illest. We're just playing that song. So that's the only one you think should have been on there? Any other artists?
So far from this year that been dropping, like, cause they still got a lot of people that ain't dropped it either. But as far as like I see going up, he should have been on there.
Okay. Who are some artists in the city that you think bring a different type of sound? It don't even gotta be a different type of sound, just that different feel that can make them be the next one.
Zelly. He in his own lane with it. Like, I don't think that many niggas really doing the R&B like how you doing it.
Right. I don't hear too much R&B from New Orleans. What makes him so different though?
First of all, he don't show his face, and his style just different. Like, he had tried things that you wouldn't expect from an artist. He'd do some shit. I'd be like, what the fuck? And then, but it actually sound cold.
Okay.
And it be sticking out to me.
Do you think his music is bigger than New Orleans? That's why New Orleans haven't, I guess, gravitated towards so much.
I think he'd probably prosper somewhere else.
Okay.
Than here. Cause like I was seeing, I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of hood, but like it's like a turn up hood. And like he like on some chill vibes, laid back vibe.
Okay.
So I feel like in Houston or something, that bitch will prosper.
All right. With the music industry today, a lot of people think it's watered down, but we have a lot of, I guess, new artists coming in the game with kind of their own sounds with more and more artists, but a lot of people say it's oversaturated with the drill, the shoot 'em up type music. What's your thoughts on that type of music?
Well, you gotta think, it probably was like that back in the day, but they ain't had the internet, so we seen it more than what they were seeing it.
Okay.
And then, you know, it's easy to upload a song. You could do it yourself. You had to go through like distribution companies and all that back then.
Okay.
To get your shit shelved and all that.
All right. With BEEMER Boy Records, last time you told me it was just, I think last time it was just like the beginning of the process. Now that you got like a good year, a year and a half or something, what is the purpose of the base structure of BEEMER Boy Records?
In the future, I do want to get some producers under there. I know I want my own artists. We still searching. I'm working with an artist right now. His name Bizo 4L.
Okay.
So he might be under BEEMER Boy Records soon.
All right.
Now, another R&B.
How does that go with, like, do you want an artist? You want to just make beats for him and engineer for him, and it will be contractual, where he's an artist under is BEEMER Boy Records basically like a label?
Both.
Okay.
Cause I don't want to be selfish with my artists and just hold them from like other producers because that might be the one to actually put them on.
All right.
So yeah, it'd be both.
Now, with moving into that record label space, do you have anyone there to like assist you with your business structure? You just gonna go at it by yourself? Because I know they have some producers that sign people. DJ Drama signed Lil Uzi. They got who your boy is. Summer Walker X signed her.
Money?
Yeah. So it happened. So what's your take on that?
What you mean?
Like signing artists, being like so close to them, being a producer but signing them, because when you see that happen, they have like problems or something. Like when an artist signed to an artist signed to a producer. Some people they work with closely, they have like problems with it.
I feel like they don't need their personal feelings out the business.
Yes.
That's probably what make it turn sour. So I feel like if you leave that out of it, it should go good.
Because I think like the more closer your relationship is, it gets more away from like the business side because it seems personal. Like, because if you're close with an artist before y'all even made the business decision, and he's like, I want to drop this, but you like, no, because at the end of the day, you the end of the line. You get to make the decision, even though he's the artist. You like, no. It gets like, man, you acting some type of way, but it can't separate that personal feeling from the business. So that's why I think it get kind of tricky at.
Hell yeah.
With big labels and artists, I ask a lot of people this every time they come on. Artists complaining about deals that they signed before they were popping, and then they get popping and start realizing they're not receiving all the money that they would like, but they still receiving money, but just the labels getting a big portion and a lot of portion of their money. What's your feelings on artists signing deals and then realizing, I don't want to say complaining, but ranting, whatever they doing, once they realize they not getting the money, they chill out. 3 years down the line, they like, all right, shows then slowing down, but ain't no money coming from these big ass songs I done made.
Well, you gotta understand, like, a lot of them artists been in fucked up positions, like when they first signed. So they see them numbers, they taking it. So it's really their fault. Like, you should have read the contract. Like, I feel like if you go at labels with a business mind and you have like a plan that actually makes sense, they'll work with you. So it ain't always on the label. So
okay. You also told me through the messages you linked up with G Herbo. You said, how did that come about?
I was in LA and
LA, whoa, big time. LA though.
It was that year Tom Brady won the Super Bowl.
What, the Bucks?
Yeah.
Oh, recent. All right.
So we was out there. And, my partner Lil had pulled up. He was like, yeah, I heard about to pull up. I wanted to introduce you to that boy. So that boy pulled up. That boy really in the track hawk and all. And I was like, Lord. So that boy called me over there. He like, man, I want y'all to do something. And that boy had given me his number and stuff.
Okay. Did you hit him up?
Not right on the spot. I ain't gonna be fan dog.
All right. Man, ain't no fact. Did you ever hit him up?
Yeah, I started sending some stuff.
Okay. You think it's gonna come to fruition?
I don't know. I feel like if it's meant, it's meant.
Okay. What's your style of producing? You told me last time trap, future type. Is it still that, or you switched it up a little bit?
I feel like I'm more versatile now. Honestly,
Okay.
I like making all kind of music. Like,
What's your favorite?
Make dance hall, R&B,
What's the first one you said?
dance hall.
All right, dance out. What's that type? Is that like the Drake?
Afrobeat. Yeah,
Drake
like
new
with Drake,
album?
Yeah,
Okay.
something like that.
Okay. Is there any artist who provides that type of music though for you?
Besides Zelly, partner Bezo.
Okay.
Well,
Maybe we can check a song out. And I also want to tap back into, you made an album 2 years ago, I think 3 years ago. Will there ever be another song from CAMBEEMER?
that bitch Zelly, he want to do a joint tape that we've been working on. So
He said that like 2 years ago with you.
that bit almost done.
All right. Now, what was your favorite song on that tape? I know you remember. Your tape.
Ball hard.
I like to remember the days.
Everybody say that.
Yeah, that was that more feel. That give you a feel of who you is as a person. But I want to get to more of the record label side and the music entertainment business, because it's a business where you can blow up pretty fast, and it's a business where you can be in the same position for a long time. So, what is your marketing strategy to start dealing with more and more artists and spreading your producing out and your engineering now since you about to be a full-time engineer?
Well, like I said, social media, it's like it give you your own platform. So I try to use that as a tool. And then you gotta make yourself like, you gotta make people want to see what you gonna do next. So I feel like not being too mysterious, but you know, holding some stuff back and then coming out with it.
Okay. Music label and music and hip hop, a big topic right now. Rappers dying a lot. Recently, JD Youngin was killed, and also more recently, PNB Rock was killed. What's your thoughts on mainly in the rap industry or hip hop industry, artists getting killed?
You can't mix street with hip hop. Like we know that's part of the culture, but like a lot of them niggas was in the hood. Like you know, you got all this money and jewelry on while you in the hood.
Okay.
You know, like JD Youngin, you know he was in stuff too. So.
Okay. Do you feel it's avoidable when you're a certain like type of rapper? Because the people point out like the main type of rappers are like the shoot 'em up rappers and the kind of like gangster rappers, I say. But which does the music open you up to more, I guess, violence from people outside? Because certain type of artists are not getting targeted, who not I guess talking about that type of stuff in their music.
Outside the music, they probably was doing shit to people. So it's like karma too.
Okay.
But you know, if you repping a certain type of style and all that, some people gonna test you.
All right.
I feel like it do come with it.
All right. When dealing with artists like that, producing, engineering, when that time comes when you're gonna sign that artist, what can I say, precautions be in place to avoid things like that for you, since you will have a label or do have a label? Yeah. Or being around that type of energy.
They gonna have to check in and, you know, have security. Like, I mean, you can't just, you're not about to just go to Walmart by yourself knowing that you got all this jewelry on and stuff like that.
Right. Is jewelry an advantage or a disadvantage? Because people say it's a part of the uniform when you're a rapper.
Well, because people want to see that.
Right.
They want to see that you're getting money. So I feel like it could be an advantage and disadvantage, because you can have way too much jewelry and you going broke trying to keep up with a certain image. Okay.
I also just saw I just will get your take on this. I saw Designer, the old rapper who sung Panda.
Yeah.
Designer, he was mad at ESTG for saying he charged I think $70K for a feature. He was like, man, ESTG tried to charge me $70K. I don't know if it's $70K. I think he said $70K though. He said try to charge me $70K. You is ass. You is garbage. You is trash.
Man, that dude cornball, man. How you gonna reach out to him? His price.
I was saying that too. I was like, I wish I had my damn shirt on right now. My price is my price. How you gonna say he trash after you reach out for trying to get a feature? Like, you expected to get it for free, or you wanted it for a cheaper price?
Have a popping song since what?
Timmy Turner.
That was popping to you? It was straight.
That been platinum.
Well, if you platinum, you should have had no money.
Nigga say I ain't like this song, but it was platinum. But he kind of went below the radar after he split from Good Music. Which do certain artists get features or collabs just for the free?
Of course. Because they split the profit.
Okay.
You're not about to charge Drake for no feature.
All right.
Anything he gonna help your career.
All right. So what if Drake want to hop on your song?
Hey, you can have it.
Nigga said your song, not Drake.
That bitch said Khaled. What Khaled said? He said Drake love it. I love it.
Drake did turned up a lot of people, bro. He
Hell
did
yeah.
that. The one with Dirk. After that one, Dirk then took off.
Hell yeah, they put him in a different bracket for sure.
Facts. Right now, who are your top artists at the moment? Top 5 artists in this game.
You know number 1 already.
All right.
Future.
Yeah.
I've been listening to Tory Lanez a lot lately.
Okay, his new shit just dropped, I think. Sorry Not Sorry.
Yeah, that been hard. Travis Scott.
He been gone though since the accident.
He got Utopia on the way.
I know. I'm waiting on it. That's one of my favorite artists. So
Shit, that's really all I listen to.
that's all you listen to?
Yeah.
Dang.
As far as in the industry.
Okay. Who you listen to outside of the industry?
Locally? 49, you know.
49 not local no more. Nino.
Well, from
They're from the city. They're not local.
say that.
All right, 49 and Nino.
I've been listening to that YD.
Okay.
Smoke 3 times. Besides the people I'm working with.
Okay. All right. When working with people, how do you connect nowadays? Is it just people hit you up, you hit them up? How does that work?
Most of the people I be working with, I've been in tune with, so it ain't like them just hitting me up. So, and like I like in-house sessions, so I'm gonna actually pull up.
All right, you like being right there making the music. All right. How do you connect with new artists though? Since you say you work with some of the same people you've been working with, how you connect with the new ones?
Send something through the email.
All right.
Like that.
Are you charging for some people just be like, send me a pack, I want hear some shit. You charge for that?
Not just sending it. I send them some snippets. Like once you want something, you gotta pay.
What's a snippet?
It'll
A minute?
Like 45 seconds. Cause a minute too long, you can just loop that bitch and keep rapping on it.
Straight up take your shit.
Yeah.
All right, now the CAMBEEMER tag. CAMBEEMER made this. This is a popular tag. People know this when they hear this. They know it's you. Who made this tag? Was it you or was it a woman?
It was a woman.
All right. Is this woman? Did she get any profits from this?
She asked to make it.
Oh, all right. Now,
I had a situation like that though with my other tag. She wanted like 500. I was like, you asked me to make my tag. Like, why would I pay you 500?
what was the old tag?
That baby I want a BEEMER boy.
Oh, all right. So you got rid of that?
I still got it.
All right. Did you pay her?
No. Why would I give you? You asked to do it yourself. Why would I give you 500?
Man, you know she coming when you blow. She coming for
one.
more than 500. You got what?
2 more in a vote.
All right, man. So, do you have any projects on the way with any artists by yourself? Or you think about putting together like a DJ Khaled type?
I dropped one recently that Welcome to BEEMER Boy World.
Okay.
I do want to do one at the end of the year.
All right. How do you link together all these artists to get them on one song? Because DJ Khaled, he get it. He put a lot of big dogs together, and he line them up like top of the album Drake, then the next Kanye, Jay-Z, Rick Ross, Wayne. He got big heavy hitters. How do you get that done?
You send the beat, tell them leave an open verse, or just do the chorus, and you can put them bitches together.
Do people care who they on the song with? Because
Not most of the time when it's business. I know they got a lot of politics in New Orleans, so
street politics.
Yeah.
Don't say politics like we talking about fucking the president or something.
yeah, street politics.
Talk about street politics. That's why I asked, do people care who they on the song with? Because if you send a song and say leave an open verse, and then you put somebody on that song who they don't get along with, and then they come out, they be like, I'm on a fucking song with this nigga. Do you gotta let them know this dude about to be on this song? You gotta mix and match, and that just make it tougher, I guess.
I mean, I don't really be knowing. I know what people be into, but I don't really
Right.
be knowing because like I'm way out the way. I'm in my
Right.
own world. I ain't
You
got
doing
shit to
your
do
you
with
doing
that.
your work. Who are some producers you work with in New Orleans?
Audio hitters, Delion Amazing, Trey Pound, Rob 2B, people like that.
Okay.
Just keep going.
And when work,
Cash Bang, that's my brother. I gotta get him in there.
okay, and when working with them, how does that work? Because I saw DJ Academics on the Breakfast Club. He said in the industry, I don't know if this go around ever, when they be having more than like one producer on the beat. Sometimes they be having like 3, 4, or 5 producers on the beat, and you gotta pay each one and shit. You gotta pay each one 5 or 10 bands, and then you gotta pay for all the other shit. So how does that work?
Well, with that situation, I think I know what you're talking about. Like they have loop makers, and it'd be like 4, 5 niggas on one loop.
Okay.
So like, say if it's a situation like that, I use somebody loop. Like you would give them their 50%, and they gotta split it up between them.
Okay.
Usually the person that get the song placed though, they supposed to get the most
The what? The most what?
percentage.
And what? How does that split?
With BMI it's a 200%, but it's really 100.
Okay, I know.
You just split it down the middle. Well, in most cases, if you work with me, I'm gonna split it down the middle because I know everybody gotta eat.
Okay, so what if you make the most of the beat though?
Still 50-50.
Okay, dang, you're a fat person. When dealing with artists who wants, do artists get discounts from you for beats? Certain artists.
If they buy more than one, my price is my price, like you said.
So no type of relationship can get a cheaper price.
Unless we doing numbers and we just gonna split the song.
Okay, that seems fair. Who are some artists that you think are upcoming? How can they contact you to try to be a part of BEEMER Boy Records?
I gotta think on that. We're gonna come back to that one.
All right. You still have your manager still?
Yeah.
Okay. Where my guy at today? Why you bring him?
My boy moved to Houston.
He moved to Houston.
Yeah, that boy he in school for management now.
Okay.
He about to get an internship either at Atlantic or QC.
That's tough. Music management?
Yep.
What school he go to for that?
I don't even know the name of that bit. They said that boy MacBook and all, like they really serious.
Yeah, that's tough, man. Y'all about to go to the next level, bruh. That's tough. Now, I want to get to a few more things before we wrap it up. But I want to get to the progression of your career so far, because when you started producing, how old were you? Started making beats.
17.
Okay.
23 to be.
And for a new producer who wants to start producing, what is your advice for them?
Once you learn the system, just stick with it.
Okay.
And find your own sound. Don't switch your sound either, because I had somebody tell me, it's like, it's not that your beats whack, like the sound just didn't catch on yet. Cause like you as a producer, it's up to you to find the next sound and be ahead.
Okay.
So when it caught on, it caught on.
All right. For also new producers who don't have the equipment, what is some things that they need to start making beats?
A laptop and some headphones.
Okay. Does it matter the laptop?
I use a MacBook, but if I could, I'd probably go back to a gaming PC.
Okay.
Because the processor faster.
All right. And how much does that cost for the new person? I'm trying to break it down for them. How much they gonna need to get in this game?
If you're getting a MacBook, it's probably gonna range between 18 and 2,300.
Okay.
And on the game PC, they always like around 2,500.
Y'all might get a refurbished one on Amazon too. Looking at. Also, what software do they need?
I use FL Studio.
Okay.
But they got
Fruit Loops.
Yeah, Fruit Loops.
Okay.
They got Logic, and they got Ableton.
Okay. And they don't need nothing else but a laptop.
And some headphones.
Okay. Are you starting your own studio? You say you about a full-time engineer.
Yep, it's coming soon.
Okay. And what made you do that?
Like I said, I'm ready to go full time. Like I'm tired of working for somebody.
Okay.
And I know, like, in order for this to move forward, I'm gonna have to be all in.
Okay. I get that. All right. So studio is next. What would the studio be called? I think I gotta think of it.
Yeah, I don't know yet. I don't want to name it BEEMER Boy Records.
I thought it was gonna be that. All right. And I see you still got the skis chain. Can you explain what is that again?
Skis is like a way of life. Like if you fuck with something, you say skis.
Okay.
I still bang with them. That's my guys.
Okay. Any thing new you want to tell the people about before we get out of here? Upcoming.
I got like 4 or 5 projects on the way. So just be ready.
Top 5 artists in New Orleans.
Ooh, at least somebody I think gonna be bad. Like, bro,
man.
I thought you liked my
We
shit.
got CAMBEEMER politicking already, bro. God damn.
I plead the fifth.
All right, damn. Favorite artist in New Orleans.
At the moment,
Can't say your friend Zelly.
I'm bumping that YD hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. And one more. Do you listen to any female artists in New Orleans?
Treating.
Treaty. All right. Okay. Nobody else?
Not really.
All right. I'll
I
just
would
check
like
in
to
there.
work with some more though. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. I be trying to
I be
trying to-
hearing them in the club though.
I be trying to listen to more female artists. I be trying to get them in my playlist and get a little versatile with that. But man, this is TaeVi's podcast. This CAMBEEMER 4th time being on here, man. So y'all gotta show some love. So we're gonna have him on him a 5th time too once he chart again. That's gonna be probably next month. But TaeVi's podcast, man, CAMBEEMER. Once again, this family, this cousin right here. So y'all tune into this great episode. BEEMER Boy Records, studio coming soon, and we out.